Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, as we mentioned just before we went to break, no travel troubles here across the Northwest. In fact, we've seen mainly just some light rain showers to the north of us up into Washington. It's been a pretty overall good traveling day. Can't say the same, though, for other parts of the country. Let's do a quick detail if you've got some folks flying in or if you're going to be trying to get out of town early tomorrow morning. Big trouble spot right now is basically some snow showers pushing their way across some of the central plains. And then here in the Northeast, this is kind of the exact opposite of what we've been seeing under the relatively dry weather for the past couple of days. What we call a nor'easter. Basically, big area of low pressure develops off of the central coast here, snarls northward, grabs onto the cold air and pulls all that warmer air from the Atlantic in. And look at the snowfall basically from northern Maine all the way down towards New York City. And it's really going to snarl things, especially as you get just offshore there, anywhere across the I-95 corridor there. Logan International, both of the New York City airports, and certainly some of the ones down towards BWI, which is Baltimore International, they back up. That backs up everybody else across the country as well. Meanwhile, here's what we've got a little closer to home. You can see our front continuing to slowly get a little closer to the coastline here. Some lightly scattered showers, portions of the northern coast. That's about it. Otherwise, it's pretty quiet. Even as you get up into western Washington there, a little bit of snow. Northern end of the Cascades, Interstate 90's clear so far. Same thing across 84. But that's because the temperatures are relatively mild. So anything that falls tonight will fall as rain. As we get into later the half of the weekend, that won't be the case, though. 60s out towards Newport right now. We're still sitting in the mid to low 50s inland and even up in the mountains, as I mentioned, both of the passes, 20 and down towards Willamette Pass. No problems so far. So overnight tonight, this is when the bulk of the first rain showers will move on through, lightly scattered as we head in towards the latter half of tomorrow morning and early afternoon. So we'll go with upper 40s for tonight to low 50s out at the coast. Highs across the state today, again, still very mild, 61 in Corvallis, almost touching 60 in Eugene and into Roseburg. And we'll likely see a chance for some warmer air to move in for today and tonight. But as we get in towards the rest of our forecast, we'll see some colder air start to head south as this front kind of stalls out just to the south of us. So watch what happens. Here comes our front, hits right down to Medford. Watch, kind of puts the brakes on itself and then starts to move northward by tomorrow evening and in towards our Friday. Both of those systems collide together, making for a wet Black Friday and anything else that you want to get accomplished. And then by Saturday, we'll start to see some of the colder air move in as well. Now, the rain showers and the moisture content won't be there as much, but there's a potential that we could get some wintry mixes at times, especially further north in the valley, or maybe even out towards the gorge that you go. So we'll go mostly cloudy, rain with showers followed up by that, mainly scattered through the afternoon. For the coast tomorrow, it'll be a fairly soggy day, I think, on and off throughout most of the day. You'll get a few breaks mid-afternoon, and then more wet weather coming on Friday. So mostly cloudy, scattered showers, mid-50s for the Umpqua tomorrow. Cascades, rain at first. It'll change over to snow, though, as we get later on into Friday night and Saturday. Central Oregon, we're talking about late showers that start as rain and some snow mixing in on Saturday as well. For the Willamette Valley, scattered showers on and off and mostly cloudy in mid-50s. For the coast, that wet weather sticks around through most of the weekend. And then watch the overnight lows start to dip down into the 30s for the Umpqua as we get some of that colder air moving in by the weekend forecast. That means the Cascade passes will have snow on them by both Saturday and Sunday, and kind of a wintry, sloppy mix there. And here in the Willamette Valley, I think we're talking a cold Civil War, probably about 44, 43 for a kickoff at 5 o'clock, and you will be dodging some showers.
All right. Thank you very much, Justin.